Hey, what is up everyone? I'm Chris and we're Endless Sauce here, and today we're bringing you part 3 of the My Hero Academia What If on what if Deku became a vigilante. Now, before we get on, I just want to say thank y'all so much for the support you've been giving us lately. It's been amazing. Another thing, if you have any ideas for any other what ifs for My Hero, Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, or any other anime, leave them down in the comments down below and we'll make sure we will reply to your comment. Now, let's get into part 3 of the My Hero Academia What If on what if Deku became a vigilante. Midoriya gets up shaking his head after that kick and the pain of him going through the belt board. The Nomu that hit Midoriya landed near him and it goes in for another attack. Midoriya quickly moves out the way and tries to go to Ida, but then another Nomu appears. Midoriya knows that this is all because of Shigaraki, which angers him, and One For All charges all around him as he goes 50% and destroys the Nomu in front of him with ease, but it makes a huge pressure wave that catches multiple pro heroes and Stain's eye. The flying Nomu kicks Midoriya from the back that knocks him into a different building, but Midoriya catches himself getting ready to fight. Away from the attack, Koichi sees the news as he is in shock as he quickly sends 2 text messages on his phone as he turns back to head back to Midoriya's hideout. Midoriya is then slammed into the ground, where another pro hero sees him. Midoriya then launches Nomu away with ease as he sees Endeavor struggling with the Nomu when he kicks that Nomu off of him easily and quickly tries to flee, but then Midoriya feels some heat and temperature as he turns around seeing Endeavor trying to attack him. Midoriya has no choice but to activate One For All as he punches downwards, which makes a big massive pressure wave which launches Endeavor away, and Midoriya takes this to head back to Ida. Midoriya finally heads back to Ida's location, only to see Ida in critical condition, seeing Stain killing the pro hero. Midoriya becomes enraged, close to even bloodlusted, on how this villain hurt his friend and killed a hero. This rage is able to make Midoriya use 100% of One For All, as he kicks Stain right in the chest and this sends Stain flying away. Stain catches himself, shocked by the power of this vigilante. Midoriya, without thinking, charges at Stain, but Stain manages to cut Midoriya and lick his blood. Stain turns around to see Midoriya still being able to move. Even though Midoriya is struggling, his power is able to let him move even though it's barely moving. Midoriya shouts at Stain, saying he made a big mistake. The news starts to go on the TV as the news reporter is talking about the fight that is going on between Stain and the new vigilante, the Green Blur, also known as Midoriya. Midoriya breaks out of Stain's quirk and goes behind Stain, hitting him in the back into a building. Midoriya goes in there. Stain tries again to strike Midoriya, but Midoriya breaks the sword and steps on Stain, holding a piece of the broken sword, and it seems like Midoriya is about to strike down Stain, but then Stain speaks. He says that he can easily read Midoriya's character. He became this way because of the hero society and the world failed him, and now he is only left to fend for himself and do what he needs to get justice. Stain proceeds to say that he understands Midoriya as he too used to be a vigilante. Midoriya screams out saying that they are not the same as Midoriya knocks out Stain. He drags Stain out of the building and tosses him over to the nearest police stating what Stain has done. He goes over to Ida, picking him up as he tries to feel his heartbeat, but there is nothing. Midoriya is shocked as he is too late to save his friend, as his friend passed away a while ago. This makes Midoriya feel sad, and he looks downwards, just carrying Ida's body, to Manuel, the pro hero who's supposed to supervise him, telling him that Ida has passed by the hero killer Stain. Manuel holds Ida, apologizing multiple times as he failed him, when he looks back only to see Midoriya being gone. Midoriya on top of a building. He looks over the city being destroyed, but knowing that it's over, as he sighs in sadness after Ida's passing. But during all of that, he has still had the broken piece of Stain's sword in his hand as he finally lets go of it, while blood comes out of Midoriya's hand. Midoriya is back at his base, and Koichi arrives to tell Midoriya what he did, and Midoriya only replies by saying that he couldn't save his friend, but he did stop the killer. Koichi said that he sent the message to 2 of his friends and they should be arriving soon. Then Midoriya asks Koichi if it's possible to always spare the evil. Koichi gets a little nervous, but Midoriya said that his friend died and that he almost took a life when he was overcome by his rage. Class return as the news about Ida hits everyone else, saying that he will be gone forever after his passing. Back at the base, Midoriya and Koichi starts to talk about plans and what they could do, but then Midoriya gets a text message from Toga, which says that Shigaraki is planning to attack his classmates soon, but she doesn't know when or what his plan holds. Midoriya is shocked, telling Koichi that he has to warn them, but Koichi tries to stop him, but he fails as Midoriya leaves. During their break, when there were no teachers around, Midoriya knocks on the window. His classmates are in, which shocks them. Bakugo quickly opens it as Midoriya signals everyone to not say anything and to lock the door as they listen. He then says that he is sorry for being gone and just went up and left, but he returned because villains are going to come after them to get himself. He warns the entire class about what's going on and how the man that killed his mother will be going after them next. He says that he will be nearby if anything goes wrong, but when he was saying this, he looked both at Uraraka and Bakugo, as if he was signaling them that they were the only way for him to know if anything goes wrong. As he is about to leave, he begs everyone to please keep this a secret and to not let anyone out of this classroom know. Before he leaves, he tells everyone that even though he only met them for a bit, he believes that they will all be great pro heroes in the future. As he heads off, everyone is fazed by his words. They all stood up quiet as Bakugo said that he will help Midoriya in any ways he can. He asked the class if they would join him, and also stated that if no one would join him, he will still go about it alone. Everyone says that they want to help, but they can't do it the illegal way, and that the best thing to do is wait to see what they could come up with. Midoriya gets back to his base where he sees Koichi and two other people. One girl who can be much older than Midoriya, with pink hair and not much clothing on, and a much older man who seems to be getting old, wearing a trench coat, as Koichi introduces his friends to Midoriya as Knuckle Duster and Popstep, or their real names as Iowa Oguro and Kazuho Haneyama. Koichi states that this will be the team that will help him take down Shigaraki. Oguro states that they'll be glad to help even though this secret hideout needs to have some upgrades. Midoriya thanks them all for lending him a hand, but he says that they don't need it if they don't want to. During all this, Midoriya has been having help, but now he has a plan to stop Shigaraki, but he forgot about one major problem that he doesn't want to risk other people's lives for. Koichi is confused, but Midoriya only says, all for one. Alright guys, that's where we're going to end up this part of this What If. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below what you think about this What If. And also leave a comment down below what you think will happen in the future about All for One and, you know, Ida's passing and Midoriya's character of everything he went through. But anyways, if you enjoyed, leave a like, share this with your friends, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.